What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel again. This is a review of the Best of WCW Clash of the Champions Blu-ray 2-disc set, released by Silvervision. And this one also features exclusive Blu-ray extras presented in WWE high definition. So there we have Ric Flair and Surfer Sting on the front. Not obviously shaking hands. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. There's the spine. So on the back we have, for close to a decade, professional wrestling fans marked their calendars in anticipation of Clash of the Champions, a primetime spectacle featuring the biggest and brightest stars of the NWA and WCW. Over the course of 35 events from 1988 to 1997, legendary performers such as Nature Boy Ric Flair, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Sting, the NWO and many more were showcased to settle some of the most hotly contested rivalries and to achieve championship glory. So, hosted by three-time NWA World Champion, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, the Best of WCW Clash of the Champions delivers more than 24 of the greatest matches, over 7 hours of action across 2 discs. Relive the moments from this golden era in sports entertainment that challenged WWE for ratings supremacy long before the infamous Monday Night War. So if I focus in a bit more now, we can read these matches. Oh no, there's no point because I'm going to go over those in the inside in a minute. So sorry guys, let's skip over here. So exclusive special features on Blu-ray, we have Nature Boy Ric Flair and Barry Windham against the Midnight Express. We have Sting and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Ravishing Rick Rude and Stunning Steve Austin. Dustin Rhodes and Sting versus Big Van Vader, Paul Orndorff and Barry Windham. So this is a 15 certificate, if I didn't say that earlier already. Apologise if I did. Contains strong wrestling violence. This one has a runtime of 7 hours 25 minutes. Can't get a good focus on here, guys, sorry. And this is a 2012 release. And it's got that really cool hologram there to prove it's not a fakey. There's the discs. Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they? It's just so good to see a WCW release. There aren't many of them. It's a shame they never released all the pay-per-views on Blu-ray or DVD. Definitely, that would have been cool. No, let's try to stand. I was going to try and stand it and see if we could read it like that. So let me adjust my camera a little bit then. So, disc 1, we have Nature Boy Ric Flair versus Sting, Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard versus Lex Luger and Barry Windham, Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard versus Sting and an American Dream Dusty Rhodes, Ricky Morton versus Ivan Koloff, Ric Flair versus Terry Funk, Mil Mascaras versus Cactus Jack Manson, Midnight Express versus Rock and Roll Express, Ric Flair versus Lex Luger, the Young Pistols and Z-Man versus the Fabulous Freebirds. There was a 15-man battle royal. Sting versus Rick Rude, Ric Flair and Arn Anderson versus the Hollywood Blondes, Brian Pillman versus Steve Austin, Steven Regal versus Dustin Rhodes, Sting and Ric Flair versus Rick Rude and Vader. That was disc 1. And you're not going to stay open now, are you? I'm going to have to hold it. So, sorry. I'm trying to keep still as I can so you can read it a little bit better. So disc 2 had Sting versus Ric Flair, Steve Austin versus Ricky Steamboat, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man versus Ric Flair and the Giant, Medusa versus Bull Nakano, DDP versus Eddie Guerrero, Harlem Heat versus the Steiner Brothers versus Sting and Lex Luger, Ultimo Dragon versus Dean Malenko, Chris Jericho versus Eddie Guerrero, DDP and Lex Luger versus Scott Hall and Macho Man Randy Savage. And then there's a talk about the 35th and final clash. And there's those extras again. Yeah, I enjoyed this. It was good to relive the WCW stuff. It always is for me, because it brings back childhood memories for me. I'm sorry I didn't talk about what titles are on the line and all that much. I'm going to zoom in a bit more if you wanted to pause and read. Pick up a good... there you go. A good way of reading what titles are on the line on both of them. But yeah, presented by Dusty Rhodes. Good set, very good set. I'm looking to get the War Games one at some point. I'm going to enjoy watching that one. I'm going to collect all the WCW releases the WWE threw out. Like I said earlier, it's a shame they didn't release all these on DVD. They did like they did with the Tag Classics. They could have paired them up. You know, different pay-per-views, just pairing them up. They would have sold well. They would have made a lot of money. They're sitting on a gold mine there. It's such a shame. And people probably say, yeah, DVDs, Blu-rays are all dying out now because we rely on digital media, not physical media. And I just think that's bullshit, because as a collector, and many other collectors out there just disagree with that. But yeah, just my opinion. Please feel free to comment what you think about it. If you own this, let me know. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Feel free to like, and please subscribe if you can. It means a lot to me. So take good care of yourselves throughout this shitty time we're living in. And peace.